A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. In this channeling session, I'm going to be talking about a masculine and a feminine. And in this session, one important thing is being shown to me is the merging of masculine and feminine energy. Let me explain it to you in a bit detail. But before I explain it to you, let me first dive into the message. And then towards the end, I will tell you what exactly is happening when the energies get blended in. Okay? So there is a masculine who's being shown to me who was blaming the feminine very wrongly. This person was basically doing something wrong. He had himself wrong intentions or lustful intentions towards the feminine. When he saw the feminine, he found the feminine to be extremely attractive, very beautiful, okay? Very beautiful. But this is a feminine who is doing inner work, who is very godly, and who's probably reached that phase in her life where she no longer wanted just the lustful person to be around her. She was only looking for love. So initially the masculine, tried to make her feel that, I love you, I like you, you're such a wonderful person, I want to be with you, I want to live with you, I want to be in a relationship with you. All of those things he said to her. But, my dear friends, he also wanted to have fun with her. He also wanted to enjoy with her. He was not so serious about her. And another problem that happens between them is that he came in with a lot of materialistic confidence. She carries spiritual confidence. He carries materialistic, worldly confidence. He may appear from outside that he's very spiritual, he's very knowledgeable, he's a very kind-hearted, very nice person, this and that. And she may be looking like a person who is not doing much for anyone. See, looks are deceptive. That's why looks are deceptive. In the materialistic world, all those who are successful, they are very good with their images also. The public image, the social image is very nice, okay, for the world, for the public. Or in general, for others who know them. But in reality, it may not be that great. It may be in a very distorted, very poor state. On the contrary, when you're doing inner work, when your lower three chakras are not working, they are blocked, you could be in a job, which may be giving you money, but it may not be a very great job, something that you don't enjoy doing. And you could be probably feeling bad about it also, that I wish I could do something better, I wish I could do something nice. So although he is also in love with her, let me clarify that, okay? In due course of time, he will realize that everything happens with divine timing. In due course of time, he will find out that he is totally, madly, deeply in love with this woman. But at that point in time, because he is in distorted energies, he doesn't know it yet, okay? He's kind of still thinking. He's in his playboy energies also. He's a bit of Casanova, and he's also very attractive. Now, I'm not saying that physically only one has to be attractive. There is some attraction in this person. It could be a very handsome or a very cute looking guy. Like, there are different types of looks also. There is handsome, there is cute, there is nerdy look. So whatever he is, he's pretty much attractive, and he has that confidence that I am very attractive. No girl can say no to me. No woman can say no to me. Okay? And it's the no that he is talking about is not the no of relationship or hanging out with each other or being around each other. It is the no of physical intimacy. He is looking for getting physically intimate with someone. Okay, but he only wants this type of a girl, how she is, how the feminine is, okay? And she who is now doing inner work, who is now understanding that the lust and love is not the same thing. Lust and love are different things. She doesn't want to be in lustful activities anymore because that drains her energy. She feels bad after that. She's like, okay, I'm not an object, okay? I'm a person who should be loved for who she is. And she is looking for someone who will commit to her and not treat her badly. But when she interacts with him, when she talks to him, she doesn't see those qualities in him. She feels that, no, he's not like very nice, or, she feels that fear while she is interacting with this person. Okay, there is some kind of fear based energy, because she is also doing inner work. She is working on the lower 3 chakras, whereas he needs to work on the upper 3 chakras. And when both have worked on their chakras, only then the heart chakra will open up, right? So in the center, heart chakra is in the center. Okay, so my dear friends, my dear lovely ascensioners all over the world, all over the planet, globally we are connected. So you need to understand that energy does not work how bodies work. That's why we do distant healing, without touching you, without giving you a pill, without meeting you face to face also. We do it on the video sessions, or because I am trying to teach all of you in the therapy sessions, in the hand holding sessions, I'm also trying to teach people how to understand and work with energy. If you will not learn how to work with energy, how will you apply it in your relationships, in your mission work, in your family matters, with the world that you face on a daily basis, the challenges of this life? How will you know all of that? So you also need to figure it out. You also need to become so confident that even when the masculine says, no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I want you like this, I want blah, 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 you should be able to put a strong foot down and say, my dear, please listen to me. It cannot happen like this, okay? You got to listen to me because I know this. But that type of confidence, it is always feminine who is supposed to lead the way, and the masculine is supposed to protect her, to take care of her, to support her, to be there by her side, all of that. So if she is not confident, if she doesn't know how to guide these people, if she doesn't know how to be the true leader, and leadership is also not in the face. True leadership we need to learn from Lord Shri Ram and Sita. True leadership is for the benefit of all. So the masculine and feminine, when they come on the common grounds that we are doing this for our ecosystem, we want to improve our ecosystem, we want to merge in our energies for something beautiful, something great, then only a proper relationship between them of trust, understanding, patience, acceptance will flourish. Before that, they will keep fighting and arguing. So what I am being shown here is an important phase of their lives where they have both figured out things about each other, where they've both realized that we love each other a lot, we have the same goals, the same principles. He has also started realizing, maybe during their separation phase or no contact phase, maybe they didn't block each other also entirely. In some cases maybe they did, in some cases they did not. During their separation phase, they both realized what they feel for each other, and most importantly who they are. Okay, he realizes, because he meets a lot of karmics, he has very bad experiences with the karmics use him, they drain his energy. Whatever he was doing with the feminine, the karmics give it back to him. And that's why we always thank the karmics also. We don't want to see the karmics as an evil person. In certain phases and stages, yes, we do that. Some of the karmics are like that. So the karmics teach him a lesson, and he is done with it. He is done with the karmic reality, the karmic relationships, the karmic job, the karmic talks, the public image, constantly, always. But he realizes that yes, I need to use it, but only need to use it for a certain degree, to a certain degree. And she also figures it out that yes, resources are also needed, money is also needed, some amount of public recognition is also needed, because we need to spread the word to the world. Okay, the word needs to be spread to the world. The awareness has to be there, but it has to be done in a very detached form. You cannot identify with your physical looks, body and things like that. In Hindi we have a word called astitva. So when both of them realize that extreme of anything is bad, she realizes that okay, the physical reality is also important, the materialistic world is also important, because we need to do certain things by using resources, creating resources or providing resources. To create resources also you need to accept that there is a physical reality. And for him, he realizes that physical reality is not everything. Mental, emotional, spiritual is also equally important. So when they come into the middle path, when they realize that we have a common goal and they love each other, there is no question in that. They both love each other, they admire each other, they like each other, they have a lot of attraction for each other. And it may look like, one is more attracted towards the other, one is less attracted, but that's not true. It's equal. From their own perspective, like the feminine might think, he doesn't like me enough. He doesn't like me enough, he doesn't want me enough. She could be chasing that way. And masculine could be running away thinking that she doesn't want me so much, she doesn't like me so much, she doesn't like me enough. So he's running away because he doesn't want to get disrespected or, treated badly in front of others. For him, the public image is very important. And she being feminine, she is triggering that point only. And he being masculine, he is telling her again and again, you're not worthy of me. You don't deserve to be with me. You don't deserve to date me or be in relationship with me or hang out with me. Whatever it is that she feels, what is the nature of their relationship? What should it be like? So now I'll come to the detailing part that I was talking about. The detailing part over here is, the important thread over here is that they both need to blend in their energies. Their own masculine and feminine within is blending in as per this channeling. She is picking up the masculine pieces and solving the puzzle, and he is picking up his feminine pieces and solving the puzzle. Both are doing it. But again, I will give you a disclaimer that this all happens with inner work. It will only happen when you release those knots and those places, those wounds. When they get healed, then these things happen automatically. It happens very organically. Even you will feel shocked at times at how it happened this way. When it will happen in such a way that whether you pick up the phone by yourself and tell something to the other person, or they pick up the phone and tell you something, but it will be so organic. And the reason why it is so much fun to experience it, again, I am not going to tell you what is fun and what is not fun, because that is also duality. But just to communicate it with you, obviously when it happens, you will have a certain emotion. There will be an epiphany. There will be like, oh my God, I never thought that this would happen on its own. On its own, how is this happening? But you will not be shocked, because by that time you have done so much healing work, you've done so much inner work, you've figured so many things out by that time, that it will not be a shock or a surprise for you. But it will be nice to see it happen naturally, organically, because earlier when people are not healed, then they are so frustrated and so stressed out. And even that is a good thing, because if you are feeling stressed out even little bit, you know that there is some inner work that needs to be done. And inner work is a lifestyle. Ascension is a lifestyle. It will not happen in a day or two, my dear friends. You have to be prepared for that. And for personal sessions, for hand holding, and for therapies. Therapies have so many benefits. And in my case, when I do therapy, I don't do it like just for the sessions. Sessions is just to touch base with you, just to see how you're doing, just to catch up with you, just to tell you, okay, that needs to be fixed. Or even people tell me so many things during the sessions, like this happened, that happened. But actual work happens in between the sessions. And you will always be in constant communication with me. You can always drop in a message, whichever time zone you're in, and I will revert to you. No therapist is going to give you this. Nobody is going to give you support, constant support. On a daily basis, nobody has that much patience with people. Let me be clear. I'll be honest with you guys, because honesty is the best policy. Usually therapists will charge you money or fees for the number of hours they give to you in personal sessions. That's it. They will not sit down with you and do assignments. They will not sit down and do distant energy healing with you. So I am actually designing these therapies. The new therapies are also coming in. Why? Because I know I've been in this situation and there was no one for me. No one could guide me at that time. But yes, masters guided me, source guided me. They taught me so many wonderful things, so many wonderful techniques, that people who are so stressed out, depressed and anxious, when the session is over, they go with a smiling face. And that's the thing, that's the most beautiful thing of this inner work that we are doing. At least they can be detached from the problem, and then they can come back to their present moment and continue with their inner work without feeling like, oh my God, how will I live and how will I move on and how will I live my life and do my work and things like that. So check out the description box first.